Good day, everyone. This is King Ezekiel once again, and this is my course on Amazon KDP 101. So, in this course, I want to teach you how to run Amazon ads. So, just go to kdp.amazon.com. So, if you've signed in already, or if you've signed up as you should have, just click on sign in. So it will bring you here. So you'll be able to see all your books. So all you need to do is come over here. Can you see? You see these three dots by the side here. Just put your mouse over it. And if you are using phone, try to click it. Or if you are using laptop, just put your mouse over it. Can you see promote and advertise? Good. So click promote and advertise. So it will ask you to choose a marketplace. So just choose .com, which is US. This one is UK and some other countries. But just choose .com, which is US. And if you want to advertise in the UK, it's also good. So click create an ad campaign. But we often use US because according to the little research I did, the people in US actually buy more. So can you see this first option? It says sponsored products. So this one is for specific products. This one is for a brand, which is sponsored brand, and this one is for lock screen ads, which is for Kindle e-readers. So we are going to select this first option, sponsored products. So click continue. So just give it a minute or two to load. Okay. So if you want to sponsor a product, make sure it is a product that you've sold maybe one or two, which is good, which is better rather, but it isn't compulsory though, but it's just a suggestion. And why is because you know that the product is actually selling. You don't want to just sponsor any product. So yeah, the bid you can leave it as 0.75, which is good, and you can also reduce it to 0.35. But I would just advise that you leave it as 0.75, or you just change it to $1. And the way bidding works is that um, it's just like bidding for a particular product. So you are bidding for customers, and you know things will obviously favor, or Amazon will obviously favor the people who bid more. So I'm not saying you should go and bid like $20 or $10. $1 should be the highest. Just a suggestion. So yeah, you're going to use they said negative keywords targeting. So yeah, you see negative keywords targeting. So you can actually use this one to target specific keywords that are irrelevant, that that you believe if Amazon should actually touch those particular keywords or touch those particular audience, they will just be wasting your money and they won't convert and they won't buy. So you can just target those specific keywords, those specific audience, and tell Amazon. So these negative keywords, like you're telling Amazon, don't touch these ones at all, don't even show them at all. So firstly, let's scroll up and change this from automatic to manual. So when I say manual targeting, I usually suggest to people that if you want to use manual targeting, make sure you know what you're doing specifically. All right, make sure you know what you're doing specifically. So manual targeting is actually more complexified because each targeting or each word for the keyword targeting rather, each word you have to bid for each word, which is a lot of money. So if I'm to suggest anything, I would just say use automatic. So I'll just say use automatic. So for these negative keywords, I don't usually feel it, but if you have any keywords that you feel like Amazon shouldn't even touch at all, you can just fill it there. So you can fill it racist ad, but I wouldn't suggest that you add racist because some people read about racism and racist. It doesn't mean that they are racist anyways. But I'm just suggesting. So let's scroll down here to creative. So here is where you are going to add just things that are going to trigger people to purchase what you are selling. So they gave an example here. So this one is like a book on Sherlock. So for ours, we are selling Black Pride Arts notebook, and let's try to think of something creative to add. So you can just add something like Black women are the most powerful. Okay, so it was saying it was too short. Now we are selling this to Americans. Now the way Americans spell courageous is C-O-R, not C-O-U-R. So I think it's better to follow their good. So let's check it. Let's check it. Wow, said Oxford. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, that was my mistake. Because the way white people spell their things, they're always different. Like color, and other things like that. So let's just change it to courageous like this. So we just need something intriguing. I know I can do better than this, but we will just manage this for now. So scroll down. So you see campaign bidding strategy here. It says dynamic bids, down only, dynamic bids, up and down. Then you see fixed bids. So dynamic bids down only means, can you see, let's scroll up a little bit. You see our bidding here. We bid, so our bid was 0.75. So down only means I cannot pay anything higher than 0.75 per um sale. So I can't pay anything more than that. So it has to either be lesser or that specific price. So this dynamic bids up and down means that it can be higher than 7.5 or 0.75 rather, and it can be lower. While fixed means specifically 0.75. So what I usually suggest is up and down, because whether you like it or not, Amazon also wants you to make sales so that you can run more ads. So let them just play with it, either increase it or reduce it. But some people will select down only, which is also good, but I prefer up and down. So here we are just going to name our ad, the name of the book. So the name of my book is Black, I think Black Beauty. Yes, Black Pride Art. So I would suggest that you have no end date, because if the ad is running well, I'm not sure if you can edit it after that. So you just want it to continue running. So that's how Facebook is, that's how Snapchat is. Once it gets to, if you set an end date, even if the ad is doing well, once it gets to that end date, it stops. So what you can do is that just set a start date or just leave the start date so that when they review the ad, it will start immediately. So if the ad is running and you want it to stop, you just go to where the ad is and stop it. So this is daily budget. So daily budget, you can put $10, you can put $2, and if the ad is very bad, even if you put $10 in a day, they might not even spend up to $10. But if the ad is running well, they might spend it. So it's all for the best, so that your books can actually sell well. So if people don't really like the product, the ad will be very slow. So even this $10, they might actually use like 5 days to use just $10, which is very bad. So despite the fact that it is daily budget, but if the ad is running well and people like it, people are buying, you might be spending $10 or more than $10 daily. That means the ad is actually running well and they are making money from it. So don't worry about the money that they are spending if you are making money from it. So that's just it. Can you see how simple it is? Then all you have to do is what? Launch campaign. So my name is Ezekiel, and I just explained to you how to run Amazon ads. So thank you.